Hi everybody, Zach's Reacts, and welcome back to another episode of Reaction to Black Clover. Today, moving on to episode 119 and going on from there. My understanding, guys, is that we are going to be completing the Resurrection arc in this video, and I am crazy excited for that. I don't even know how this is all going to end, so I'm very eager to find out. And to say that a lot happened last time is putting it extremely lightly. So much occurred, guys, and it's like I can't even make sense of it all yet. I'm still trying to wrap my head around half of this, but we had so many reveals, so many twists, so many turns, and it was just a crazy ride. So good, man, so good. And so we started off last video with basically Asta and Yuno having to battle Patri as a dark elf. They were able to overcome him and stop the battle with the help of Nozel, and then with Asta's sword they reverted him back. So that really tells me that Vengeance is going to maybe come back before the end of all this. There's hope to bring him back now. I was really up to that point thinking he was done, Patri was done, and they're just gonna have to he was gonna be one of the big villains. So the devil was still, of course, on the loose, flying around. It seems like he's trying to escape the Shadow Palace and get to the real world, in a sense, to just kind of overtake it basically and enslave humanity, or whatever. I don't even know his true purposes yet. I don't think he's fully said, but we know that he's trying to get out. And so now everyone is trying to stop him. Yami, Elf Charlotte, the True Licht were all battling the devil. It was a crazy fight. And then Asta and Yuno and them showed up. They were able to... I guess I'm getting ahead of myself, because what also happened was Nero. My God, man, the bird, the twist with the bird was insane. It suddenly spoke to Finral, and we're like, what the heck? And then it had Finral transport the bird to the bones of the old demon, and then it transformed because it had the magic stones that they put in the statue of the first Wizard King, and that statue came alive. So much happened, man. It was crazy. So we now have Seker, I believe is her name, and she's awesome already. I'm already in love with her. And so she is basically the bird, and she was the companion and friend of the first Wizard King, who is now also alive again, ready to do battle. So they met up with the whole team battling this devil. It was so good, so crazy, and I don't know where they're going from here yet. I feel in my head what I'm guessing at is they did this big attack, they did this whole thing, and then the devil was still alive. He was able to kind of bring all the parts that got broken off back together. He reassembled his body. He's really tough and powerful. Reminds me a little bit of Cell from Dragon Ball Z, kind of the way he got defeated last time but not really defeated, and kind of reformed and came back. So all that happened, guys, and now I believe we're led to assume that Asta, it's going to be up to him and his anti-magic to do the final job, to get this devil put down and in its place. And I'm curious, I'm really honestly hoping that the devil within Asta, the sword and his grimoire and everything, we don't really know that story in detail. So I'm almost hoping that the two devils are gonna meet and clash. I was really assuming when this all first started that this devil controlled both things and was part of Asta's book and everything, transformation and all that too. But he kind of expressed that he didn't really have any connection to that devil. He didn't really know what that's all about. He called it a comrade or something, and so I feel maybe those two devils will clash. I'm hoping for maybe something like that, and there's so much more I gotta say, guys, but I'm just gonna start the episode because it is too crazy and I could just talk forever. So here we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It means a lot. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon, and on Patreon we can also view the full episode reaction without any edits or filters or anything like that. So it's only $1 a month. Thank you to those of you that have already done so, and it's in the link below, guys. Go check it out. Here we go with episode 119 of Black Clover. Let's go. Oh, a new intro. Looks different.
By a ruthless demon, humanity was on the brink of destruction.
We saw this whole fight, this whole story.
All seemed lost until a lone mage stepped forward and took up the fight. The hero's name was Lumiere Silvermillion Clover. He was later hailed as the first Wizard King, and his story became legend.
Man, crazy. All right, right in the credits. So yeah, guys, we also last time saw the full fight, and we got in that intro for so long, and you never really think deeply into it. At least I never did. I was just kind of like, oh, why are we seeing this constantly? It finally connected. It finally showed us the full events of 500 years ago, and man, it was crazy. But like, Licht, the true Licht, like, was so full of despair. He embraced it in order to like allow the thing to be stopped, I guess. Like, and he basically turned into the demon itself, and it was like, you have to kill me. And it's a such misunderstanding from what we were all led to believe going into this. Sorry, I love the song, man. Yeah, so it's crazy, guys. It's crazy, and like, you never think of it either. But like, you know, he was hailed as a Wizard King. Like, we never really learned what happened to the first Wizard King after that fight. Like, you assume, like, at least I assumed that he like formed the kingdom and had this whole structure and hierarchy of Wizard King and Wizard Knights, and all that was formed then. But what we actually saw was that he literally basically died from that battle, from his wounds, and Seker saved him in the end and did the sealing magic into the statue. Page 19, the final attack. There's so much, man, I could say, but here we go. Oh, this is crazy.
What was that shaking sensation just now? Did something happen up there?
I'm more curious.
Oh my God, these guys still.
Purple things crawling all over. If not for Gelder's transparency,
still have some role to play, I bet.
Dead by now. And worse than that, this fortress is practically infested with strong mages.
We should probably escape before I run out of mana. Which way to the exit?
Licht's ultimate move seems to be working. They couldn't withstand its power.
I still can't wrap my head around how killer that spell was. It really saved our asses, though. Only problem is we got sent all the way down here. Hey, and thanks for fixing my arm. You're kind of nice after all.
I just wanted us to be even.
I might have one more dimension slash in me. But I can feel that evil mana and ki from here. Does that mean Elf Boy's best attack wasn't enough? The only other contender we've got is the one guy with no magic at all.
The weapon he's using belongs to Licht. What happened?
After Licht's grimoire changed, it became possible for evil beings to use it. And then, when it made contact with a different devil, it apparently gained the power of anti-magic.
Oh crap! I think I'm overdoing it!
You clearly have no control over that ability. He broke a spear from the other world. It's supposed to trap light magic and warp space.
He made some comment in his head like, no magic from this world or realm could stop him. And I feel like Asta's stuff is not from this world. Like, he's going to be the only hope they got.
Word soul magic. Voice will never talk. Storage everything.
Thanks for getting me out of there!
Oh.
Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that! Light magic, light swords of conviction! Wind magic, tornado fang! Everyone else is pushing their limits on their magic. I need to be able to do that too! Should I make it take shape and try to hold it there? Come on!
Are you all right, Your Highness?
That really hurt. Anti-magic is amazing. I probably won't be able to use my power for a while.
Sounds like you're not all right, then. It's not very likely to work. But I can bind it using my sealing magic. Then maybe I can get control of it.
It'll be fine.
It takes you so long to do everything, Asta. Hurry up. If you can't use your power to its full potential, then how can you ever be the Wizard King? Wind spirit creation magic.
Wow, look at that.
Spirit of Zephyr. Yeah. I was getting there. I just needed a sec. See, you can do it if you try. Of course I can. Cause I'm the guy who's gonna be the next Wizard King! Anti-magic Demon Slayer Sword! Black Divider!
He's got a wind attribute as well as sword magic. Yes, that makes sense. Amazing. But what about the boy using the 5-leaf grimoire? Who is he?
He's a foolish boy born with no magic, and he's always barreling into things head-on.
Huh?
That said, he tries harder than anyone in the kingdom, and he will never give up, stubborn to a fault.
How do you like me now, you big jerk? I one-upped ya!
You're lively, I'll give you that. But at that speed, I'm not sure you'll be able to reach me.
Give him a boost. Got him.
That wretched wind magic, it made him faster.
I still don't feel like it's over. It's not going to be this easy.
You putrid trash.
Oh They need to strike that thing. It's like the heart.
And then it just popped up somewhere else?
We can move it around.
I'm going to exterminate every single one of you!
Defend the perimeter for now. We'll handle this. No matter what happens, we can't let the people of this era be killed.
We need the present-day Magic Knights. They're the future of the Clover Kingdom.
Out and about, let's go! That'd be so cool.
Now the finale.
You think it's over? You don't get to decide how this ends. You ready, Yuno? Let's go.
Of course I'm ready, idiot.
Time to shut this guy up for good!
The anti-magic is really affecting him. That's why he avoided that blow to his heart, and why he's so furious about getting hit.
We'll leave it to them and help their friends.
Separate magic!
Guys, they're still fighting Vana. They have no idea. Oh my god. Put the weapons down.
Into tiny pieces.
Wait a second! We really shouldn't be fighting. I thought you guys went to a different floor.
No time to explain. This place is about to flood with inhuman magic. Everyone evacuate.
Ew, gross! Where the heck did this nasty-looking purple stuff come from?
Things are getting dire. Oh no!
I'm digging adult Charmies. He's cool. Like, I want her to like be in more fights and battles, like see how tough she is. Like, she's really cool. We didn't get a full glimpse of it. They kind of like didn't show her big fight with Brill. Maybe we'll get to see her in action later.
Combo spell. Demon Dweller Sword. Protecting light.
Okay.
My connection with Lick shows me what's going on above our heads. Isn't that nice? He got to have a little reunion with his long-lost friend. Huh. Oh, I gotta say, it makes me feel kinda jealous.
As long as this spell holds, I won't let a single one die.
Oh my god. He's not gonna last.
Creation magic, light whip of judgment. The bond they have. This time, I'll trust it.
Keep your distance, human. You're too close to me again.
Hey, if you didn't have me here, you'd be eyeballs deep in that purple crap. Anyway, didn't you say you could see what's happening on the upper floor? I'm thinking going by mana and ki alone probably isn't the safest strategy for us. Keep me updated on what that freak's doing, would you? And stop complaining so much.
You're kidding. You think that'll work from here? Well, I'd prefer to be asked more politely, but I'll add momentum to your strike. You'd better not miss.
I won't.
We'll finish off this battle with an all-out attack!
Oh, man.
At first, I only got close to you so that I could use you. You had no magic, but you happened to obtain the 5-leaf grimoire that repelled magic. And then, the more time I spent around you, the more times I saw you fight, the more I wanted to believe in you. I wanted to cheer you on. So please, win this, Asta.
Oh, God. Crazy.
You're just a human, yet you're using elven and spirit power to fight me. There never pierce through my heart with a silly gust of wind. Meanwhile, that obnoxious fool is merely letting himself be pulled along by his partner's spell. And poorly, I might add. They're no danger to me. Where's the anti-magic boy? Hiding in the severed magic? He's approaching from my blind spot. They're pulling each other in with increasing speed. Stop! Go back!
Uh-oh.
That's all I've got! No, Asta! Nice try!
Come on, Yami.
His level of concentration is astounding.
You sure
He
about
never
this?
drops that.
Putting a foreigner like me in charge of a Magic Knights squad?
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do just fine.
I mean, I'm sure I'll do things my own way. And I know some of the higher-ups won't be thrilled about it.
Oh, first intro. It's getting heated.
Mana Zone.
And this is so powerful for him because
Dark Cloak. Dimension Slash.
to him it's like the revenge and like the justice he's been wanting since Julius.
Dark magic can interfere with the other world. Curse that human.
I know that key.
I learned you.
Sealing recovery magic. Heavenly prison. Faint omen. Remember.
Use what you've learned.
You're going to be the Wizard King!
Right here. Right now. I'm going to push past my limits!
Oh my god. Oh, jeez. That might do it. Of course it ends. Oh my god, I got chills. Like, that was insane. Anytime you hear the first song, anytime they got to black and white, you know it's a big moment. And like, we got both, man. We got both in this moment. It was crazy. We are going to go right to the next one and see what happens. Is he actually finished? We don't know yet. Episode 120, guys.
It can't be. I won't have it.
You got a problem there, comrade.
Don't give me that. Who are you? Tell me.
You don't need to know that. It doesn't matter how powerful you are. You've lost this fight, and you're about to disappear for good. Farewell, you disgrace.
We won.
500 years later, it's over. Finally over.
I'm grateful.
That terrible magic. It vanished. You did well, human.
Actually, the name's Yami Sukehiro. Prickly princess, too.
For the last time, call me Sharla.
His magic's not completely gone. It's consuming everything. This place is about to crumble.
Get out!
We have to get out, now!
What gives? I feel all creepy crawly! My connection to Lick tells me the only way out is on the top floor! Let's go!
We can't get up there. If we don't figure this out quick, then we're screwed.
Uh-oh.
Lumiere? The light. It's fading. This is bad.
Hey, it's you!
You're all okay! And man, talk about good timing!
Stop clinging to me like that, you idiot! Back off!
Oh, Voltos.
It seems the person I put my faith in was nothing but a pitiful sinner, just as I am. Now I must make amends for the wrong I've done, if such a thing is even possible.
You two again. Well, this guy doesn't speak for me. I've never been wrong once in my life. If you were here, you could have at least helped us out. Hey, don't you judge me. I do whatever I want when I want.
There's one more thing I need to do before this is over.
Alright, yeah, he'll be back.
What do you know? Just when I least expected it, a boneless ham goes flying by. That little spell of yours might make your body invisible to the naked eye, but I can sense your ki plain as day.
How impressive. So many mages with so many different types of spells. I think the Clover Kingdom is in good hands.
Enough chit-chat! Let's get going!
I'll never let you out of my sight again, you know! Hands off him, little Miss Fivehead!
Oh, Charmy, you changed back to your normal self. That was so cool when you turned all tall and tough before. And your powers were super awesome!
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sexy, tall, and long-legged 24/7.
What?
Wait, she didn't notice what happened? Better question, why is Charmy here at all?
Cause wherever there's you-know and yummy nummies, I'm bound to pop up eventually.
Just so you know, lady, I'm still going to slash you up. Yeah.
What's wrong with this guy? He's creepy.
Settle down. There's no time for idle chatter. We have to stop the elves from destroying the kingdom.
They're still being driven by
I have
deep-seated
no
hatred,
idea at all
completely detached from their real
what is
souls.
going on.
There are so many. How can we overpower them all?
I'll knock them out with one good punch.
Something tells me she actually could, too.
Oh man, I won't be able to get to everybody with just one sword. Not to mention my power's running low.
William is still lying dormant within me. With his world tree magic, we can gather mana and life force from people all over. To make that happen, we're going to need his grimoire.
Take it. It doesn't matter who you are. You're still the person who found me that day and saved my life.
Hang on, are you saying that...
Yes. Asta, use that weapon to destroy me for good.
Sure that's what you want?
I've already lived twice now. I have regrets, but no fear. After all that I did, I'm not sure this is enough to atone for it.
Audrey.
In the end, I got to fight alongside Licht and all my friends. That's enough.
And there he is.
It's Captain Vengeance.
Audrey. The lonely soul who's been with me ever since I was a child. It seems your rage and suffering have finally reached an end.
I'll connect to their souls and tell them the truth.
We need to lure the connected souls to the World Tree and bind them together.
Combo spell. Demon Dweller Sword. Spirit Light Tree.
Wow.
Now, anti-magic wielder. Use the Demon Destroyer Sword.
This is so sad, though. Like, they finally have peace. They're happy to move on, I feel. But, like, at the same time, they were robbed of their life. They never got to, like, live the full life they all intended.
Golden Dawn's captain.
Beautiful.
Does this mean that they saved the kingdom?
I should have known. Apparently the three of us won't be going with you. See, after we got reincarnated the second time, our souls became bound to these bodies. There's no way we can go back to our original forms.
I see. That's a shame. After a journey filled with pain and hatred, it'd be nice if we could talk. But nothing to be done now. Perhaps there's a reason our destinies played out this way. Live on in this world, for all of our sakes.
I guess I'll live this life to the fullest, no matter how much of a pain it is.
I wish I'd seen my younger brother again. But I enjoyed fighting with you, Yami Sukihiro.
Well, look at you, Charlotte, turning all nice and honest at the end. That's sweet.
I admit I may be a little awkward, but not as awkward as she is.
I wouldn't want to keep my dear Tetia waiting any longer.
Right.
I'm happy we got to see a glimpse of the ideal future that we'd always hoped for.
Me too. The elf that's in my body. Is he your...
With you here, it felt like I got to fight alongside my son. Thank you, wielder of the four-leaf grimoire. May good luck always follow you.
This is yours, right? Take it.
Actually, the five-leaf grimoire belongs to you now, Asta. Hold on tight to it. It will prove helpful on your journey. Farewell. And thank you, mages of the Clover Kingdom.
Wow.
Not so fast! Hold on a damn second! Wraith Magic Soul Abductor! I can only use this spell on somebody who's been a part of my life for a long time. And ironic as it is, you fall into that category.
The body that held Licht's soul has magic in it again? But wait, that mana... Patri?
Oh.
Am I reborn? No. Reanimated.
That body was only a duplicate that Sally created to look like your original one anyway. I'm sure you'll feel right at home in it.
Hey, what the heck are you doing?
Shut up, would you? This is... Look, I don't understand it either, all right? Anyway, Licht or Patri or whoever, I'm not just gonna let you disappear and live happily ever after! No way! I won't ever forgive what you did! That's why I want you to spend the rest of eternity thinking about all the humans you trampled on, including me!
Hey, that might come back to bite you later.
Quiet!
Rades, I feel like I should thank you.
Oh my god.
Since you've given me the chance to atone.
Wow. So, after all that, you didn't even get to go back with Licht like you wanted. Ain't that just the way? It's only fair, though.
Raya.
It's you. I never expected we'd see each other face to face.
Neither did I.
My closest companion, who shares my sin. He may not listen, but I owe someone an apology. I know this is a selfish thing to ask you, but Yami, please take me to see Julius at once.
Of course.
The Wizard King.
Oh, jeez. Like, only Yami and Asta know. All the other knights don't. Like, still just sitting around, oh my god, with Seke.
The long battle is finally over.
I've been in so much pain this whole time, I'm gonna die!
Poor thing, that sounds terrible! Maybe you'll remember this next time you're about to do something reckless and stupid.
From the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you all enough.
Who are those two people?
Who is that man? I know it sounds crazy, but he almost looks like the statue of the first Wizard King come to life or something.
Well, I think that's pretty much what happened, actually.
Really?
You were awakened by magic, right? Oh man, I can't wait to be a super awesome Wizard King just like you someday! And guess what else? That's Nero.
The bird? Wow, Asta, you must have hit your head pretty hard if you think that.
It's true.
What?
You know, I always thought you were a pretty cool little bird, but now that I know you can turn yourself into a human, I think you might be the coolest bird that ever lived!
I didn't transform into a human. I was a human to begin with.
Then why didn't you tell me before?
Because up until the Shadow Palace appeared, I wasn't able to talk.
Okay.
Now I have a question to ask you. What makes you think you can ever hold a candle to His Highness?
Look, I know we're old pals, but please cut that out!
So the spunky, adorable Nero is... Oh, she's spunky and adorable!
Well, to me, Wizard King is nothing but a simple phrase. But thanks to you and your rival, it's become clear to me that our ideals live on with this generation as well.
Oh, jeez.
The time has come. I don't have enough magic to hold this body together anymore.
My recovery magic can't fix this. My prince.
Seker, or Nero, I suppose. Will you watch their futures play out? Watch them make the world better? For my sake?
I've always been... Well, anyway, let me go with you.
Like I said, I can't let you seal off your potential. I think the path ahead is a bright one. Both for the Magic Knights and for the kingdom they'll fight to defend. I even met my descendants.
So am I. Really. Serving you for so long, it was an honor.
I was honored to have you. Secker, thank you for everything. You did well. Goodbye.
Wow. Oh my god, man. Like, what a story. What an arc. This was great. Real quick, I was told that there is a post-credit scene on my Patreon, so I will make sure that we include that. But man, I was convinced Patry was gone, and I was all ready to say this whole speech about him, you know, at the end during the credits, and he's back already. Like, so now I'm like, I don't even know what to say. I think we're at the end. All right, let's see this post-credit scene.
What the hell is this? Julius's body is missing.
Uh-oh.
That magic.
Is he back?
What? No way. Are you Julius?
Oh
The
my
long
god,
night's
man.
Finally over. Look at that gorgeous sunrise. It's the new dawn of the Clover Kingdom. Black Clover, page 121. 3 problems. Damn, this old dude's off his rocker.
Can Secker switch back and forth? Or is there another bird coming in the scene? Oh my god, man. And I'm assuming that is Julius, just a younger version. So, like, how did that happen? That's a whole new mystery. And, like, oh my god, man. There's so many little things. I feel like just so much happened again, and I'm just, like, speechless. It was such an amazing ending, such an amazing arc. I was told that, like, this episode, you know, concludes the resurrection arc, and it just literally, like, closes the book itself in a sense, and like the next episodes moving forward to the end is like a whole new chapter, a whole new book in a sense of like a new story. Everything from episode 1 to now has now like wrapped up, and now we have like little trickles of new things to branch off on, like who is this new young Julius, you know, like how did that all happen, what's gonna happen with Vengeance, what's gonna happen with all these other, you know, squads and everything. It's just like what happens with Secker, like you know, based off the ending credits, we know that she is going to join the Black Bulls, and you know, I feel like that's gonna really make Noelle jealous. Maybe Mimosa too. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so good, guys. We have about 50 more episodes to go before we reach the end of the show, and it's been quite the ride, guys. It's been so good. I'm happy that the Third Eye characters are going to stick around. You know, I love Fauna, especially. She's great. So now there's 2 in the world. That's awesome. And I love that Patry was able to come back. And I feel like, you know, of course, he'll be with the Third Eye. And I feel like they'll show up again at some point, you know, at some big battle that they'll come back in, they'll play some role. I do like that they incorporated the villains, you know, the villain from like episode 1 or 2 and Goldier or whatever his name was, and, you know, Voltos and of course, and Rades and all that. Like, I like that they were all included in this arc. My disappointment, I guess I should say, is that they weren't like more involved. Like they kept lurking around, they kept hiding in the shadows, or being invisible, or whatever you want to say. But they didn't really do anything by the end. And so like I was hoping that they could have done more. Like they could have like been more involved in the big battle or the fight or whatever. You know, Rades, you could argue, yes, did do the thing to bring Patry back, so that was cool. But I would have liked more from them. I hope that like more is going to happen with them. Maybe they'll kind of like get roped into the show more and follow their story further. We'll have to see. Time will tell. And man, I got a comment that devil, like the devil was crazy. It was freaky, scary, an amazing villain for this show. And Asa's devil, like I love that they at least had an interaction. I was expecting maybe some kind of battle, internal battle or something between the devils, but they didn't do that. But I did like that they at least had a chance to talk for a second. And Asa's devil was like, "You're done. Like, I don't need to give you the time of day." And now there's that mystery. Who is Asa's devil? Like, what is that story? Like, we're still left wondering that. And they alluded to something where there is a story there, and we're going to have to now find out, over time, that whole thing. And is that devil going to have some secret plan or purpose? Is he really helping Asta for the sake of helping him and bonding with him, or is he using Asta? Is he using him for some secret purpose that will later come to light in the show? I have no idea, man. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I could talk forever about everything that just happened, but man, what an arc, what an episode. And definitely drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you thought. It means a lot. And we'll be back every Wednesday for more Black Clover reactions. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great one, and we'll see you next time.